When was the last time you woke up and actually felt rested? Not just awake, but truly restored, with energy in your body, clarity in your mind, and that quiet confidence you used to have. If you're over 50, that feeling might seem like a distant memory. Your sleep isn't what it used to be. Your drive has faded, and intimacy feels more like obligation than joy. But what if I told you the answer isn't always more pills, more pressure, or more frustration? Sometimes it's as simple as one nutrient, taken at the right time. I'm Dr. Laura Bennett. I've been a urologist for over 15 years, working with hundreds of men navigating life after 50. And today, I want to show you how one specific mineral taken before bed could make a genuine difference in your sleep, your energy, and even your morning erections. By the end of this video, you'll know how this mineral works, why timing matters, and how to use it safely and effectively. Let's begin. After 50, many men notice changes that creep in slowly, almost imperceptibly at first. Your sleep becomes lighter. You wake up multiple times during the night. That deep restorative rest you used to get without even trying now feels impossible to reach. Your stamina starts to fade. Not overnight, but gradually. You find yourself less interested or struggling to maintain the energy you once had. And your overall vitality, that natural spark, the fire that used to get you out of bed ready to face the day, it's just not there anymore. Instead, there's a heaviness, a fatigue that follows you from morning to night. You might blame it on aging, stress, a busy schedule, or maybe you've started to believe your body is simply giving up. But what if that's not the whole story? What if those signs, the exhaustion, the weaker erections, the mental fog, aren't just inevitable parts of aging? What if they're signals? Messages from your body telling you something essential is missing. You see, many of the struggles men face after 50 aren't because the body is failing. They're because the body isn't getting what it needs. In most cases, it's hormonal rhythms falling out of sync, blood flow slowing down, and the nervous system losing its ability to shift into true rest at night. And when that internal balance is lost, everything else begins to crumble. Your intimacy, your energy, your sense of being yourself. And here's what most men are never told. One simple mineral plays a quiet but powerful role in nearly all of it. Let's talk about magnesium, one of the most critical yet most overlooked nutrients for men's health after 50. Magnesium isn't a trend. It's not a fad. It's a foundational mineral your body depends on every single day. It's involved in over 300 different processes, from muscle contraction to heartbeat regulation, from brain function to testosterone production. It helps your nervous system transition into rest mode at night. It calms stress responses. It relaxes blood vessels, improving blood flow not just to your brain and heart, but to your pelvic region as well. And yes, it plays a direct role in erection quality by supporting circulation and keeping nerve endings responsive. But here's the part that surprises most men. Studies consistently show that more than half of adults, especially men over 50, are deficient in magnesium, and most don't even realize it. Why? Because magnesium gets depleted by modern life. If you eat processed foods, if you drink alcohol regularly, if you take medications for blood pressure, heartburn, or diabetes, your body burns through magnesium faster than it can replace it. And when that deficiency builds over time, the symptoms start showing up. Poor sleep, you toss and turn, wake up too early, feel unrested even after a full night, low libido. Your interest fades, not because you don't care, but because your body isn't responding. Weaker erections, less firmness, less consistency, less sensitivity, brain fog. You forget names, lose your train of thought, walk into rooms and wonder why you're there, and deep fatigue, the kind that coffee can't fix. That rest doesn't seem to touch. Sound familiar? This is what magnesium deficiency looks like in many men. Not sudden, not dramatic, but a slow, quiet erosion of vitality. But here's the good news. Magnesium isn't hard to restore. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how. safely, gently, in a way that supports your whole body, especially your sleep and intimacy. Now let's talk about something critical: timing. Why take magnesium before bed? Because nighttime is when your body does its deepest repair work. It's the time when your system resets. Blood pressure drops, heart rate slows, breathing deepens, your body shifts into healing mode. This is when hormones recalibrate, tissues rebuild, energy stores refill. But for all that to happen properly, your body needs the right support. And magnesium is one of the most powerful tools you can give it. When taken before bed, magnesium smooths the transition into sleep. It helps your brain shift from alertness to rest, relaxes your muscles, calms your mind, and signals to your nervous system that it's safe to let go. If you're a man over 50 who lies awake at night, replaying the day, worrying about tomorrow, this is your nervous system calling for help, and magnesium answers that call. But it does more than help you sleep. Magnesium plays a vital role in testosterone production, and most of your testosterone is made at night, not during the day. So if your sleep is light or interrupted, your hormone levels suffer, which directly affects your energy, your mood, and your performance. Magnesium also relaxes blood vessels in your pelvic region. And this matters more than you might think, because erections depend on blood flow. When vessels are stiff, blood can't move freely. But when they're relaxed, circulation improves, and erections become stronger, more reliable. That's why many men who start taking magnesium at night notice a quiet return of morning erections. Not forced, not artificial, just natural. A sign that the body is healing. And to me, that's the key. Healing. Because at this stage of life, it's not about forcing performance, it's about giving your body what it needs to do, what it already knows how to do. Magnesium isn't a stimulant. It's not a quick fix, it's a signal that says to your body, you're safe, you can rest, you can restore. Let's go deeper. To really understand how magnesium supports intimacy, we need to look at three systems: blood flow, nerve function, and hormone balance. First, magnesium reduces inflammation in your blood vessels. Inflammation stiffens vessels, makes them narrow, sluggish. Magnesium relaxes them, allowing blood to flow smoothly and efficiently. When blood moves freely to the penis, erections become firmer, more stable, more consistent. Second, magnesium supports nerve health. Every sensation you feel during intimacy, every moment of pleasure, that's your nerves at work. But as men age, especially under stress, those nerves become less responsive. Magnesium helps your nervous system send clearer, stronger signals, which means more sensitivity, better control, a deeper connection to your body. And third, magnesium lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. This matters because cortisol and testosterone work like a seesaw. When cortisol goes up from stress, lack of sleep, or worry, testosterone goes down. And when testosterone drops, so does desire, energy, performance. Magnesium helps keep cortisol in check, giving testosterone room to rise naturally. In simple terms, magnesium doesn't force your body to perform. It prepares your body to perform. Night after night, quietly, steadily, like watering a garden instead of dousing it with chemicals. It creates the conditions where things start working again, without pills, without pressure, without feeling like you're chasing something that's already gone. And here's what I want every man to understand. When your sleep improves, everything improves. Your energy in the morning, your focus during the day, your mood, your motivation, your mental clarity. You stop dragging yourself out of bed, and you start waking up strong, calm, ready. It's not magic, it's just biology, working the way it was designed to, with a little support at the right time. So how should you take magnesium? Start by choosing the right form. Magnesium glycinate is one of the best. It's calming, gentle on your stomach, and supports both sleep and muscle relaxation. Magnesium citrate is another solid choice, especially if you deal with occasional constipation. But avoid magnesium oxide. It's cheap, but your body barely absorbs it, and it can cause bloating or digestive upset. How much should you take? For most men, 200 to 400 milligrams is enough to start feeling a difference. But don't jump to the highest dose right away. Start with 200. See how your body responds. Take it about an hour before bed. With water, not coffee, not alcohol. Both interfere with absorption. If you're on medications or have kidney issues, check with your doctor first. Magnesium is safe for most people. But your body is unique, and we want to make sure it's right for you. Here's something I recommend. Pair your magnesium with a calming bedtime ritual. A warm bath, gentle stretching, 5 minutes of deep breathing. These simple acts help magnesium work more deeply, allowing your nervous system to fully let go. Over time, this becomes more than a supplement. It becomes a signal to your body and mind that it's time to rest, heal, restore. And no, this isn't instant. It's not a magic pill. But within a week or two, many men start to notice. The nights feel quieter, the mind races less, sleep becomes deeper, more refreshing. You wake up with clarity, better mood, and that spark of vitality you've been missing. And then something beautiful happens. Your erections start coming back, stronger, more consistent, not forced, just natural, like your body remembering what it was built to do. Before we finish, I want to leave you with this. Aging isn't a curse. It's not the end of passion, confidence, or connection. You're not too old. You're not too late. This stage of life can be a time of rediscovery if you give your body what it needs. Sometimes the biggest changes start with the smallest steps, like choosing to nourish yourself instead of ignoring the signs, like giving your body rest instead of pushing through exhaustion. Magnesium isn't flashy, but it's steady, reliable, and it meets you exactly where you are. Not chasing youth, but restoring function, reclaiming energy, inviting vitality back, one restful night at a time. I believe in your body's ability to heal. I believe you can feel strong again, clear again, confident again. And if magnesium becomes part of your journey, you might be surprised how far it takes you. You deserve rest. You deserve strength. And you're not done. Not even close. If this resonated with you, subscribe. We talk about real solutions here. Not hype. Just honest science-backed care. Take your first step tonight. I'm Dr. Laura Bennett. Take care of yourself.